What's good, my people? Flash Speaks back, man. This here is just a quick overview of last night's games. First, we're going to start with the Dallas Wings versus the Las Vegas Aces. Okay, preseason game, right? Don't read too much into them. All right, I've seen throughout the internet the peanut gallery has kind of already started. Right, you got people talking about Paige Bueckers not being the best rookie in the game. I'll score about the rookies. You got a lot of stupid stuff, right? The narratives that people go with. These are your narrators. Right? These are your people that want to get clicks and likes and all of that, no matter how stupid they sound or ridiculous they are. And we're not doing that here, okay? Um, yeah, this was very simple. All right, you got a game, you got a team in the Las Vegas. The Dallas Wings, right? You're talking about completely different team, new starters. You got Enrique Gumbawale, okay, one of the best players in the league, despite some of the peanut gallery out there trying to put this narrative out about her that she has to figure out how to play with Paige or she'll be going in. I'm not going to get into that either, but no peanut gallery, okay? This is a team pretty much all new starters. All right, the power forward is new, center, the guards, everything's new. All right, so they're trying to figure out how to get things going, get the offense rolling. All right. Now, when you look at it from that standpoint, I don't think they were that bad. They started out okay. Um, Now, part of the problem is you come in with a new point guard who knows basketball, but is used to playing in UConn. All right, so Paige running the offense in the beginning, which is good. She's going to get great at that. All right, she wasn't looking for a point, so people that are saying why did she come out scoring right away, that's peanut gallery stuff to me as well. So anyway, what happens is this team is newly formed, put together, and everything was going up against the eventual champions. Okay, I don't know what y'all seeing or what y'all looking at. That team from Las Vegas that they're playing against, they're going to win the title this year. Okay, first of all, they have Wilt Norman Chamberlain in a female form. Okay, Aja Wilson comes out, does whatever the hell she wants, gets whatever point she wants, can score what she wants, doesn't matter who's on her. And then when you have a situation where if you draw a whole lot of defense to her and try to double her, you got Jewel Lloyd, okay, and you got Jackie Young. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still seeing male equivalents for things. To me, this is Kawhi Leonard, Kobe Bryant, okay, on the damn team. And then you got a point guard that is the best point guard in the league, who's basically the Magic Johnson, closest thing to Magic Johnson I've seen in a female. And this is what you're expecting the Dallas Wings to go up against the first time. And you're talking about an Aces team that's trying to send a statement. They're extremely locked in. Their defense was immaculate. And this is really the story of the game. The defense that they came with was just pretty much flawless, okay? Enrique Gumali couldn't really get off like that. You got Joe Lloyd smothering her. You got freaking Jackie Young smothering her. Two of the best defensive players, two defensive guards in the league. Just check the stats last season. You got Aja Wilson, probably is the best defensive player in the W, along with the best offensive player, which is absolutely absurd. And then you got, you know, you got Chelsea, best point guard. I mean, what do you do here? I could go into points and stuff like that as far as Dallas turned the ball over too much, which is reflected in defense. I mean, you got 19 to 10 turnovers. You win the point. You win that thing. You out rebound. You get out rebounded 40-28. You can't do that. But this is a problem with the bigs there. Alyssa Smith, not a bad rebounder, but you're up against Wilt Chamberlain. All right, that's the problem. The Aces were excellent in terms of like sharing the ball. You're talking about 27 assists as a team, which is absurd in a 40-minute game. You're talking about they forced 14 steals, okay, to Dallas's 3. I mean, the field goal percentage was pretty close, actually, right? Dallas were 45% from the field, which isn't great, but I mean, it isn't like you would 30. I've seen way worse. to the Aces 48% from the field. From three, they were almost the same. 42% to 43.8%, pretty much the same. But the difference there, turning the damn ball over, which is, I stress to you people, you can't turn the damn ball over. Like, I know a lot of y'all out there think that it ain't that important because you like to protect your favorite players. Can't turn the damn ball over. You got to rebound, okay? Can't get out rebounded and turn the damn ball over. You just can't do it to win games in this league. So, basically, yeah, Jackie Young led the way, 28 points. Uh, Angel Wilson could have scored 40 if she wanted to. That's pretty much the way that goes. Now, when looking at the Dallas Wings, who are up and coming team, they should be very much impressed with both Paige and definitely Azaiah James, who came out there and really looked very poised, looked like she was ready to go, knew what her role was, came out there just shooting like, look, I'm making this damn team. Ain't nothing y'all gonna do to stop me. So that was really good to see. She might be trying to force her way up into that starting lineup there. So, but right now she looking like she gonna be like one of the best six players right now. I mean, it's still early, of course, but she was very impressive that first game, I thought. Paige Bueckers specifically, like I said, point guard, giving the ball, trying to run the offense. Initially, she's going to defer to Enrique, as she should. Enrique is the vet. Enrique is established in the league. A big part of their success is going to have to come down to their chemistry, how they work well together. I think they will because I believe they're both willing to do so. One of the things they do need to do as a team, I think, is run more screens for Enrique. There's too many situations where it's just ISO ball, and Enrique got to break people off, on her own. This leads to inefficient play. I've seen it so many times. ISO ball leads to inefficient play. You need to run more screens for her, run more action. That's pretty much what I've seen, and that's something that they're they need to figure out as a coaching staff how to do that and become more of an efficient team. Paige got her first point, I believe, towards the end of the first quarter with a nice drive and a left-hand layup. Impressive. She came on the second half, actually hit 2 3-pointers, right? She looked like she was UConn Paige, start off slow, try to work with the team, and then take over kind of pretty much when she wants. I think that we could have got some semblance of that had they continued to play, but the minutes were limited. They actually took her out, I believe. It was either midway through the third or throughout maybe the whole fourth she was out. So I wouldn't read too much into the actual points and stuff like that. I don't think the goal was to go out there and have her, hey, we want your first rookie game to go out there and score 20. I don't think that was the goal, right? So I wouldn't look at it that way, which I think the peanut gallery does. But at any rate, man, there you go. Dallas Wings, new team. That's just my takeaways. New team, they gotta work to get some chemistry going against a team that they're going to win the damn title this year, pretty much. So that's all I got on that, man. Next, we will be talking about the Chicago Sky versus the Brazilian national team. All right, peace out.